Hello guys, good afternoon. It is Sunday 25th of August. How are we all? Oh, it's glitchy. I'll take off the virtual background. I think that's what it is. Yeah, that is what it is. I'm pretty sure it is. Anyway, guys, good. It's Sunday, 25th of August. It is 3:30 p.m. BST at the moment. Welcome to the Sunday Football Show. Currently going on in the Premier League after 70 minutes. Bournemouth are leading 1-0 over Newcastle. It was a goal by Marcus Tavernier on the 37th minute. And Chelsea have just made it 5-2, over Wolves. We'll just break that down quickly. The opener was Nicholas Jackson's header 2 minutes in. Matheus Cunha levelled the game after 27 minutes in. Cole Palmer in the 45th minute made it 2. Jorgen Strand Larsen in the 45th plus 6th minute made it 2-2 at the break. But Noni Madueke's double, 49 and 58 minutes in, made it 3-2, then 4-2. And Noni Madueke for a break on the 63rd minute made it 5-2. So Noni Madueke's on a hat-trick along with Cole Palmer and Jackson's goals at the moment. It's 5-2 to Chelsea. The game between Sparta Rotterdam 10-man Feyenoord has just ended and concluded. That ended 1-1. In the Bundesliga at half-time, Bayern Munich are leading 1-0 over Wolfsburg. It was Musiala's opener. His goal was the only goal so far, and that was 19 minutes in. And in the French Ligue 1, it was indeed Lens taking on Brest at the moment. And it's 2-0 to the home side, RC Lens. The goals came through Chavez on the 19th minute and Le Cardinal's 45th minute own goal as well. In the EFL Championship, Swansea are currently 1-0 over Cardiff after 30 minutes. The goal scorer for Swansea, when it loads, if it loads, was Liam Cullen. 10th minute. In the Scottish Premiership, Aberdeen lead Kilmarnock 1-0 and Motherwell lead Hearts and Midlothian 1-0. Both of those games are 30 minutes in. And earlier today, Celtic defeated St Mirren 3-0. It was Callum McGregor 3 minutes in, Rio Hatate 33 minutes in, and Alistair Johnston 71 minutes in. In the MS, New England beat Montreal 5-0. Charlotte FC and New York Red Bulls drew 1-1. FC Dallas defeated 10-man DC United 4-3. 10-man Inter Miami defeated FC Cincinnati 2-0. YCFC and Chicago drew 2-2. Houston lost 1-0 to Toronto. Nashville lost 2-0 to Austin. 10-man Sporting KC won 3-0 over Orlando. Salt Lake City 2-0 defeat to San Jose. LA Galaxy defeated Atlanta United 2-0. And Portland, who were down to 10 men, drew 4-4 with St. Louis City. And in Premier League 2, Newcastle United defeated Tottenham Hotspur Academy 1-0 through Ben Parkinson's 15th minute goal. After that game, it means Newcastle United are 6th with a win and a draw, and Tottenham are 14th, a win and a loss. I've already said that notification. Coming up tomorrow, it is a bit of action in the Serie A. Cagliari take on Como and Hellas Verona take on Juventus. In La Liga, Villarreal take on Celta Vigo. And then there's a lot of action in the National League. Ebbsfleet travel to Braintree. Eastleigh host Sutton. Halifax host Solihull Mars. Forest Green Rovers host Altrincham. Maidenhead host Barnet. Oldham v Gateshead. Southend v Dagenham and Redbridge. Tamworth v Aldershot. Wheelston v AFC Fylde. Woking v Hartlepool. Yeovil v Rochdale. And York City versus Boston. As well as action in the National League North and National League South. All games really at 3 p.m. as well. On Tuesday, La Liga action. Mallorca take on Real Vallecano take on Barcelona. And there's also EFL Cup action. So we will have the football show on Tuesday. EFL Cup action. The early game at 7:15. Middlesbrough take on Stoke City. 7:45. Barnsley v Sheffield United. Barry v Derby. Blackburn v Blackpool. Brighton v Crawley. Coventry v Oxford. Everton v Doncaster. Fleetwood v Rotherham. Grimsby v Sheffield Wednesday. Harrogate versus Preston. Leicester v Tranmere Rovers, Millwall v Leyton Orient, QPR versus Luton, Shrewsbury versus Bolton, Walsall versus Huddersfield, Watford v Plymouth, and then 8 p.m. games, Birmingham v Fulham and Crystal Palace versus Norwich, as well as action in the EFL Trophy. It's just Liverpool Academy versus Crewe at 7:30 p.m. in Group E. The game between Grimsby and Man City Academy has been postponed. Action in the DFB Pokal, VfB Stuttgart travel to Brüssel at 7:45 p.m. BST, and action in the Champions League qualification on Tuesday in the second leg's final. Galatasaray host Young Boys with a 3-2 advantage. Salzburg host Dynamo Kiev, having a 2-0 advantage, and Sparta Praha host Malmo with a 2-0 advantage. But back to today's action. In the Eredivisie, Groningen and AZ Alkmaar drew 0-0. Heracles and Wilhelm 2 drew 1-1. Of course, Sparta Rotterdam and 10-man final drew 1-1. And Go Ahead Eagles take on Waalwijk in about 50 minutes time. In La Liga, Real Madrid take on Real Valladolid from 4 p.m., so in about 30 minutes time. At 6 p.m, Leganes take on Las Palmas. Deportivo Alaves take on Real Betis at 6:15. At 8:30, it's Atletico Madrid versus Girona. In Ligue 1, we've already spoke. Lens are defeating Brest at the moment 2-0 after 75 minutes in. But Nantes take on Auxerre, and Nice take on Toulouse, and Strasbourg at 4 p.m. BST, and Marseille take on Rennes at 7:45. In the Bundesliga as well, later tonight at 4:30 p.m, St. Pauli take on FC Heidenheim as well. And in the Premier League, it's all taking on Brentford from 4:30 p.m. No goals, no action so far. But, of course, we will be able to tell you as soon as it happens. Just scrolling down the leagues to see if there's anything else. In the Australia Cup round of 16, Macarthur FC beat Newcastle Jets 4-3, and South Melbourne beat Olympic FC 3-2 after extra time. In the Austria Bundesliga from 4 p.m, Austria Vienna take on LASK, BW Linz take on Rapid Vienna, and Wolfsberger AC take on Graz AK. In the in Belgium, Club Brugge beats FCV Denda 2-1. St. Truden and Union Saint-Gilloise are 0-0 after 33 minutes. Standard Liège and Beerschot are playing at 5:30, and Charleroi take on Kortrijk at 6:15. In the first division B, Molenbeek defeated Lommel 2-0, and Zulse Waregem are 1-up over Daines after 33 minutes. At 6 p.m, Genk under 23s take on FC Liège. In the Brazil Serie A, Fluminense beat Athletic MG 2-0. Botafogo take on Bahia. Grêmio take on Siracusea. Fortaleza take on Corinthians. Sao Paulo take on Vitória, and Internacional take on Cruzeiro. And the second half has begun between Wolfsburg and Bayern Munich. Of course, the first half was only 1-0 to Bayern Munich. Could we see more? I'm not sure. It rhymed. Also, guys, on Wednesday, there's action in La Liga, but that doesn't matter. Right now. Oh, Newcastle have scored. They've got an equaliser 77 minutes in. I'll let you know who it is in a second. EFL Cup, the game's on Wednesday, 7:30. It's Wolves v Burnley. 7:40, Wimbledon v Ipswich, Cardiff v Southampton, Colchester v Brentford, Swansea v Wickham, West Ham v Bournemouth, and at 8 p.m, it's Newcastle in action versus Nottingham Forest. Speaking of Newcastle, their equalising goal versus Bournemouth was scored by Anthony Gordon. So it's 1-1 in that game after 77 minutes. And there's action in the DFB Pokal. Bayer Leverkusen take on Carl Zeiss Jena. Action in Champions League qualification final. Dinamo Zagreb travel to Karabag with a 3-0 advantage. Bodo Glimt travel to Red Star Belgrade with a 2-1 advantage. Lille have a 2-0 advantage over Slavia Praha. And Bratislava and Midtjylland are 1-1 after the first leg. And in the Conference League qualification, Ghent host Partizan Belgrade with 1-0 advantage. And Başakşehir and St. Patrick's Athletic are 0-0. And on Thursday, I'm not going to list all of them, but it's all the Europa League qualification final, second legs, as well as Conference League. So there will be a live stream on Tuesday and Wednesday for the EFL Cup / Europa Conference League, Europa League, and Champions League qualification, and there will be a live stream. So Tuesday, Wednesday, football shows. Tuesday and Wednesday will be EFL Cup and European Leagues qualification, and then Thursday will be just European Leagues. And there's been a goal. Wolfsburg are back level. It's Lovro Mayer's penalty. He scored that on the 47th minute. So it's now Wolfsburg 1, Bayern Munich 1 after 47 minutes. It's upstairs. Do you know what I've just thought? They're right above us, those people that checked in before us.
That's good, that view over there.
Oh, yeah.
You see it?
Yeah, not really.
Are these photos over here?
Yeah, no.
Over there?
Because we're right on the end.
Oh, what are they then?
Unless they're... No, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what they are.
I don't care. Shh. I'm live, remember? Having a look at the starting lineup, Real Madrid versus Real Valladolid. Of course, Real held to a 1-1 draw last weekend in the hands of Mallorca. And so they haven't got their first win of the season yet. The lineup, Thibaut Courtois in goal, a back four, Garcia, Rudiger, Eder Militao, and captain Dani Carvajal. It's Tchouaméni and Valverde, the two CDMs, with Vinicius Junior, Arda Güler, and Rodrigo in midfield, and Kylian Mbappe is the sole striker at the moment. Of course, Jude Bellingham has been ruled out with an injury. Real Valladolid are playing 4-5-1. It's Hein in goal, Ross at left back, Perez at right back, Comet and Boyomo are the two centre-backs. Matches is left mid, Sanchez right mid, Messiger, Perez and Uric are midfield, and De Sousa is striker. So yes, Real Valladolid actually got a 1-0 victory over RC Espanyol on match day 1. The goal scorer was Raul Moro, who isn't in the starting lineups today, I don't believe. He's not in the starting lineup, he's on the bench. Having a look at the starting lineup for another game. Brentford, it should have been released. I don't know if it has. It has been. So Liverpool is a 4-2-3-1. Alisson starts in goal. Left back is Andy Robertson. Right back is Trent Alexander-Arnold. The two centre backs, it's captain Virgil van Dijk, and he's joined by Konate. Alexis McAllister and Ryan Gravenberch are the two CDMs. It's Luis Diaz, Dominic Szoboszlai, and Mohamed Salah in midfield, with Diogo Jota up top. As it is a 3-5-2. Flecken in goal, Ayer, Pinnock, and Collins in the back line. Lewis Potter's left wing back, and Roslev's right wing back. And it's Jeannout, Jensen, and Captain Norgard in midfield. And it's the double striker force of Johan Wissa and Mbeumo. Of course, on the opening week, Liverpool got a win. It was a 2-0 victory over Ipswich Town. The goal scorers in that game was Diogo Jota 60 minutes in and Mohamed Salah 65 minutes in. As for Brentford, I believe they had a draw. No, they did win. They won 2-1 over Crystal Palace. The goal opener was from Mbeumo 29 minutes in. There was a leveller by Pinnock's own 6 minutes in for Crystal Palace, but then Johan Wissa scored the winner 76 minutes in. So both of these sides have had wins. Of course, Chelsea, who are currently beating Wolves 5-2 after minutes, came off of a 2-0 defeat to Manchester City on the opening match day, and Wolves came off the back of a 2-0 defeat to Arsenal. As for AFC Bournemouth v Newcastle, last weekend, Newcastle got a win. It was a 1-0 over Southampton, and Bournemouth got a draw. It was a 1-1 with Nottingham Forest. There is 9 minutes left of that game. That's just entered the 82nd minute, and the game between Wolves and Chelsea has just entered the 76th minute. Getting a bit cold. Okay, we are back, guys. Nothing's happened. You didn't miss any action, any football. Football's coming home. It's coming home. This game between Chelsea and Wolverhampton Wanderers has actually been quite busy. Moises Caicedo has just gone off injured, and it's new signing Kieran Dewsbury Hall coming on for him. João Felix has come on for his new season debut, 68. He's come on for Nicholas Jackson, who did score the opener after 2 minutes, of course. He made it 1-0.
Where are the pads?
VAR's checking a goal here. I don't know who for. And the goal stands. Oh no, here's a different notification. Wolves have scored. They've turned the game around. It was Lovro Maya's penalty that brought them back onto level terms after just 2 minutes of the second half. But now, after 55 minutes, Wolfsburg have a 2-1 lead. And Bayern Munich are having trouble already in the season. So far, by the way, Freiburg, top of the table after their 3-1 win. Dortmund had a 2-0 win. Leverkusen and Hoffenheim both had 3-2 wins. Wolfsburg currently on a 2-1 win. And RB Leipzig had a 1-0 win. And it's Maya again. He's on a double. Lovro Maya has 2 out of 2 goals. And now Wolfsburg have turned the game around. It was Patrick Wimmer with the assist. Go Ahead Eagles versus KC Walwick has just kicked off. And the goal has stood in the VAR check. It is 6-2 now. Chelsea are now into a 6-2 lead. It is João Felix. He's opened his second account at Chelsea with a goal on debut. He's assisted by the other new signing, Pedro Neto. That's 80 minutes in. I say new signings like they don't make signings every other day. Their squad size is literally plus 40, over 40. But João Felix came on the 68th minute for Nicholas Jackson, who's already scored a goal himself 2 minutes in. And he scored a goal after 12 minutes of being. It is Wolverhampton Wanderers 2, Chelsea 6 at Wolves Stadium. We shall see if Wolves can get back into that. Bournemouth v Newcastle is still 1-1 after 88 minutes, and that should be coming to a close very shortly. And in 45 minutes, Liverpool will be taking on Brentford at Anfield. In the Serie A, of course, Fiorentina take on Venezia, Torino take on Atalanta, Roma take on Empoli, and SSC Napoli take on Bologna. 2 at 5:30 and 2 at 7:45 in order. St. Pauli take on FC Heidenheim in 45 minutes in Bundesliga, and then in 15 minutes in Nantes take on Auxerre, Nice take on Toulouse, Strasbourg take on Rennes, and at 7:45 Marseille take on Rennes. And then Real Madrid take on Real Valladolid in the La Liga. 6 p.m. Leganés v Las Palmas, Deportivo Alavés v Real Betis at 6:15, and 8:30 p.m. Atletico Madrid v Girona. In the Championship, by the way, it's half-time. Swansea City over Cardiff. We shall see what will happen. That second half will begin just after 4 p.m. By the way, live stream for Real Madrid v Real Valladolid, but I'm doing this live stream instead. It's half-time in the Scottish Championship. Hearts of Midlothian are 1-0 down to Motherwell. But of course, another 15 minutes of action to play. But it's not another 15 minutes action to play in this game. Marcos Senesi has just received a yellow card for Bournemouth. It's still 1-1. Can either side find a winner? We shall see. We shall see indeed. But yes, no live stream tomorrow. But on Tuesday, we will be doing the football show. We'll be mainly covering the EFL Cup because of how many games there are, but as well Champions League qualification, La Liga action. Wednesday, we'll be doing another live stream for the Champions League qualification, as well as La Liga. And on Thursday, the football show will be back again. Go Ahead Eagles in the game. They lead RKC Walwick 1-0 after 3 minutes in. I'm not sure who the goal scorer is. We shall see, but it's an early opener from the hosts. They are going into this game with 2 losses out of 2. Walwick also have 2 losses out of 2, but this could turn into Go Ahead Eagles' first win of the season and Walwick's loss in 3 games. But 3 minutes gone, Go Ahead Eagles do lead over Walwick. And Lens versus Brest, we've had some action in the final minute. Machado of Lens has just a red card. We shall see if Brest can score from that. But as it stands, be some problems. In the Scottish Premiership, Habib Gay's goal is the only goal. Aberdeen do have a 1-0 advantage over Kilmarnock going into the half-time interval. We shall see if anything changes there. Of course, yesterday, if you missed it in the Premier League, Brighton beat Manchester United 2-1. Crystal Palace suffered a 2-0 defeat to West Ham. Fulham beat Leicester 2-1. Man City comes Ipswich 4-1. Nottingham Forest beat Southampton 1-0. Tottenham beat Everton 4-0. And in the 5:30 p.m. game, it was Arsenal defeating Aston Villa 2-0. It was Leandro Trossard, 67 minutes in, and Thomas Partey, 77 minutes in for 2-0. In Serie A, Parma beat AC Milan 2-1. I was absolutely ecstatic. It was Dennis Mann's 2-minute opener, 2 minutes in. Christian Pulisic got a goal back 66 minutes in, but it was Cancellieri on the 77th minute. Udinese went down to 10 men, but beat Lazio 2-1. To beat Lecce 2-0, and Genoa beat Monza 1-0. And in the evening game of the Bundesliga that I didn't cover yesterday, Dortmund beat Frankfurt 2-0. The second goal was Bino Gittins in the final minute. No, he scored both, 72 and 93 minutes in. In Ligue 1, it was Monaco did beat Lyon 2-0 with a red card in the final minute. Lille beat Angers 2-0 and Le Havre beat Saint-Etienne 2-0. In La Liga, it was Osasuna win over Mallorca. Barcelona beat Athletic Club Bilbao 2-1. Real Sociedad beat Espanyol 1-0. Getafe and Rayo Vallecano drew 0. PSV Eindhoven, who were still playing when I ended the live stream yesterday, did thrash Almere City 7-1. Utrecht beats 10-man NEC Breda 2-1. It was shocking. It was an opener from Lucassen for Breda, 37 minutes in. But Ohio scored on the 91st minute to get an absolute leveller. But Lars Moll's red card 94 minutes in made a winner for Utrecht. Noah scored a double 91 and 96 minutes in. And in the EFL Championship, no action. So yes, that's a bit of fun, isn't it? Okay, there's been 3 minutes on, I think, in the Bournemouth-Newcastle game. 4 minutes added on, sorry. They're in the third. Miguel Almiron has come on for Gordon in the final moments of the game. Anthony Gordon, of course, got the levelling goal. Hang on a moment. I've just had a notification. Bournemouth Football Club. Bournemouth have won it. Maybe in the last couple of moments in the game, in the 93rd minute, Bournemouth have found a winner, and we've got ourselves the second last minute of this week. Brought it through João Pedro in the 95th minute against Manchester United to win, and Dango Otara has done it for Brighton in this. It is absolutely... Oh, don't go back.
Sorry, I'm getting this.
Leave your
my hair stuff
bags
up there.
What, like this?
Yeah, gonna have it.
Yep. Dango Otara's header assisted by Lewis Cook, and it does look like Bournemouth will be claiming all 3 points in this game, and it's absolutely sensational because Newcastle United, of course, were in the UEFA Champions League football just a season ago. Anthony Gordon's goal has been cancelled out, and now he's not on the pitch. He can't do anything about it. So it does look like both of the games will see a winner so far. Bayern Munich to Wolfsburg 2-1, 63 minutes gone in that game. And 10-man RC Lens should be holding on here. And that's full time, I think. 5 minutes have been added on. We're in the fourth. Sorry, so 1 more minute. 1 more minute. 1 more minute. 1 more minute. Minute. That's quite a nice view, though. Like, I know it's just like cities. It's not a proper cityscape. It's quite nice. If you didn't know, guys, I'm in Blackpool right now. That's a joke. That's a joke. That's a joke. That's a joke. Or is it? Oi! No, it is. I would never go to Blackpool. We've got a goal. It's been disallowed. Bournemouth's goal has been disallowed. VAR have ruled for a foul. What a shame. What a big fat shame. I can't believe it. Roberto Cavalli can't believe it either. Roberto Cavalli can't believe it either. Roberto Cavalli for the win. Do you want a tea? Mum.
I thought we were going.
But we'll go out. Thank you very much for watching this live stream, guys. I'll be back again Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday from about 7 o'clock p.m. for the midweek football show. See you in a bit. Take guys. Goodbye. See you in a bit. Bye-bye. I've already said that, but you know what I mean.
My legs are so short.
Yeah, okay. I'll see you for the midweek football show Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday from 7 p.m. You be sure of it. See you then. Goodbye. Fuck off. Bye. My name's Biscuit. I'm a